I think this toolkit will help employers just learn, firstly, just how many barriers already exist that are stopping people with disabilities from being able to get through the door, let alone be recognised and work and be able to contribute as fully as everybody else in the space.
It's all about shifting perceptions and ideals and even changing how someone can perceive someone.
It'll allow them to go from, we should probably employ these people because it's the right thing to do, to these people are, these employees are great assets to the team. We know how to include them.
You need to practice what you preach. Like if you're talking about inclusion of LGBTI plus people, then that needs to include everyone, and that includes people with disabilities.
Despite best intentions, many workplaces are struggling to be inclusive and accessible to LGBTI plus people with disabilities, with many unaware of the scope of the problem. Which is why we've created the EmployableQ toolkit, a non-prescriptive set of resources to help you make your workplace the inclusive, welcoming, and safe space you know it can be. Built upon the 4 pillars of inclusion, safety, recruitment, and accessibility, and co-designed by a group of dedicated LGBTI plus people with disabilities. The EmployableQ toolkit makes accessibility accessible for new and existing employees within your organisation, and helps to break down barriers so that LGBTI plus people with disabilities can find work, and so that you can find your next great employee. By gearing your recruitment process towards inclusivity and accessibility, and by regularly checking in with your staff's needs, not only will you attract more applicants, you'll encourage existing staff to bring their whole self to work, creating a better workplace and world for everyone.
When you're a disabled person and you're LGBTI+, you're going to have both sets of marginality that interplay with your movement through everyday society, and that's also going to occur in the workplace.
By using this toolkit, I believe organisations are really sending a message that they want people like me there, and that they think we're worthy, and they think that we deserve to be able to connect with our peers and with the broader LGBTIQA+ community.
It's important to feel safe to bring your whole self to work, because if you can't, you're not going to bring your best self to work. Your whole self is your best self.
We will be able to fit in well.
We would be able to fit in well.
We will be able to have someone like me.
It's easier than you might think, and more important than you might realise. Start by downloading the EmployableQ toolkit today.